Hola.
Espérate, hay que arreglar la cama. But we're gonna restart this because no arreglé la cama. So, take 2. Now that the cama looks better and we have a light and I don't look so dark because brown people problems, welcome to Bed Talks. This is Nini and
Miriam.
And we are going to be doing this really weird thing called Bed Talks Podcast because I'm bored and have no life, and Mariam is also a part of my shenanigans, so here we are together. I have no idea what's in store. It's only called Bed Talks because we're obviously
On a bed.
correct. So there's nothing apart from that. That's just kind of what's stuck because I'm cheesy. And Mariam went along with it once again because I'm obviously the one who makes up stupid things, and Mariam goes, okay, so here we are. Episode 1 is going to be a hot mess while we get our footing, so just deal with it, okay? We only have one mic, as you see, so we share it.
Hopefully picking stuff up.
Yeah, we're hopefully that the lights are coming in. Also, I don't know if it bothers you, but when I watch things, seeing the ring light in our glasses drives me insane, but at the same time I can't take them off because then I can't see. So it's like a catch-20. Has it ever bothered you, like when you're doing stuff and you see the ring light picture?
Yeah.
I hate it. So maybe we'll have to reposition that. Anyways, like I said, it's first time, so we're going to try again. Today I decided, like literally 5 seconds ago, that I want to talk about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the book and the 2 movies, because there's a lot of things that I don't like about it.
And then I have never read the book. A few times with Nini, but like that's about it.
See,
and I've never seen the older movie. Complete. The whole
Really?
thing.
You've never seen it?
No, not the whole thing.
Well, that one, see, the old one, there's a lot of things weird with it, but we're going to start with the book. I am weird, and so I needed to listen to something to fall asleep, so my go-to is an audiobook of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I had never actually read until I started doing that. I don't read books, which is funny because I'm a media specialist and I work in the library, but anyways, I don't read. Irony. And the book is actually kind of boring.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, she's gonna be like, oh, the book is this and this and that. It's just boring.
It is. It's boring.
Why?
But I will say, because it's not, I mean, it's a kid's book. It's only like, 100 pages long, if that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's thin. You've never seen the book?
No.
Hold on. Well, I'm going to look it up for you on the phone because it's actually, it's a small.
Use 2 hands.
It's a small, when you open the front camera and you almost scream because you see yourself.
That happened to me earlier today. I was trying to take a picture of lecture notes. I'm a college freshman. I was trying to take pictures of like lecture notes, and I opened the camera and it's like, ugh, with the awful lighting, you can see all the pimples on my forehead.
Oh, this is the mascot. Mariam dubbed him the mascot.
This is Charmander. It's a giant one.
Honestly, I copied my sister. She got one first, and then I never realized how cute he was till like a couple days ago. And I was like, oh, he's actually kind of cute, and so I went on Amazon and I bought one.
When her sister bought it, she was actually expecting it to be like this big, like from here to here, like this big, because she read. How tall is this? Like 24 something. Right. She read 24 inches as 24 centimeters. I think she read it in like centimeters. Or I don't know. She just didn't process. So she thought his was going to be like yay big. Ended up being toddler sized. And so he's here.
How many freaking pages?
This blue thing behind me is blue from Blue's Clues.
He has 192 pages, the book. Okay, so
that's small.
It's a small book. Most of Roald Dahl's books were small, which is always amazing to me how we made so many movies that are like full-length movies from those books. Because Matilda, Witches...
Oh, he wrote Matilda too?
Yeah, Matilda.
He hears that to sleep as well. She like puts the audiobook on.
I do.
And I've seen the movie Matilda like 3 times. Like twice in school. And then once by myself because I don't know. It was once in middle school, once in high school. And then I still didn't understand it because, again, it was class. People were talking. It's hard to watch a movie in class. Like one time both times it was with like subs.
Oh, yeah. No, you didn't pay attention.
No. I was in and out paying attention.
That's a great movie.
And so I saw it later on by myself on an illegal website.
Let's post that online. Don't come for us. Or would you say that?
I don't know. because that's where I watch movies. Who pays for movies nowadays?
Okay, it's fine.
Anyway, I saw it. Interesting. I liked it. I was really weirded out by the school.
Trunchbull is a little bit.
Like it was
The
like
movie makes her much worse. The book, she's bad, but she's much worse in the book.
Like the closet full of like nails and stuff like that, where you can't
move. Honey, the chokey.
Girl, I don't know. I watched this movie like 3 years ago.
Matilda is one of my favorite movies. Anytime it's on TV, I watch it. Which is I don't ever watch it.
Anyway, I didn't know that he wrote that as well.
He wrote. I can only name 3 books. 3 books that he wrote, and that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, and The Witches. Witches is the movie that they came out with, like, Anne Hathaway's in it, I think. That nobody really liked it. I don't know. It was like one of the streaming channels. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I've been tempted to.
I like Anne Hathaway. I'm surprised I don't know about it.
It's Witches.
This is going a lot smoother than I thought. Like, we're actually talking. I thought it was going to be, like, a lot of silence and trial and error, but this is fine.
Roald Dahl wrote a couple of weird books. I don't know. I like him. He's dead. In case you're wondering.
Okay.
Man's dead. Look at him. Oh, he's creepy.
See, we're such an informational
channel. He wrote Witches. Oh, the BFG. Have you ever seen the BFG movie?
Oh, the big
friendly giant.
I
did a project on that in school. I had to like take and create like a box with like elements that represented the movie. I don't know. It was stupid. I don't know why I did that.
I've seen that. I don't know why. When you say BFG, I thought Charlie and the Giant Peach.
James the Giant Peach. He does that one too.
Yes. I like that movie.
Yes.
It's weird, like in a way, right? But I liked it. I like those movies.
I've only watched James the Giant Peach like once. I don't remember much about it.
Me too. I only watched it once. It was a once and done movie.
He wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the BFG, The Witches, something about George's something. I had never seen that one. The Twits, I've read The Twits, but I don't remember anything about it. The Magic Finger, I don't remember that one. Charlie and the Glass Elevator, so that's like the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, really?
I've never read it, but I know that exists. James the Giant Peach, The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Is that incorporated in the movie with Johnny Depp? Because in the Johnny Depp movie,
he has the glass elevator. I don't know. I've never read Charlie and the Glass Elevator, so I don't know what it's about.
Buy it and listen it to when you're asleep.
This one is weird. SEO Trot? I don't know. I've never heard of that book. This one right here. Actually, I have one at school. I'm going to borrow it so we can read it because I have that one right there. Como que tiene. Sorry.
Trot.
This one. It's like a.
Is it a turtle?
I guess caramba say yo. I don't know.
Turtle. It looks like a turtle.
I have the book. I'm going to borrow it from school. I'm going to bring it. I can check it out to the library. Why'd you check out a book? It's for the podcast.
We do things
that are not.
Anyways. She has to live sometimes.
That is a false statement. No life here. This is it. But so in regards to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is the old one.
She's looking that way because the TV's over there and we're kind of gonna watch it.
It's okay. 1971, right?
Yeah.
The other one's called Charlie. So we have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is from 1971, and then Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is from 2005.
Which is the Johnny Depp one.
Correct.
Which he doesn't even look like himself in that movie. I never knew it was Johnny Depp
until
he
was creepy. Like when it came out, I was like, "Yo, that's mad weird." Like, I don't want to see that.
His teeth freaked me out for some reason. Like how
his hair was freaky, and his glasses.
He has a Lord Farquaad haircut.
I didn't.
He's just like
I did not vibe. He did not pass the vibe check. But in regards to the book itself, the Johnny Depp one is a little bit closer to what actually is in the book because in the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, he doesn't have a dad. I don't know what happens to it. I don't know if his dad or he's like a single mom, dad's a deadbeat, and he didn't like come around for the picture. But he doesn't have a dad in this one, and he also I'm pretty sure he only has like 2 grandparents. When in the book he has 4, like in the other one.
Joe, Joanne, George, and Georgina.
It's George. Is it Joanne? That's not her name. George. Ay, que caramba. George.
Look it up.
Ay, yes.
That's it. This is what the internet.
We're not sponsored by iPhone, but you know, you're gonna see this a lot.
Who's gonna be sponsored by? Does Apple sponsor YouTubers?
No.
Exactly.
I don't think so. I don't think they do anything with us.
Apple sponsors like artists and whatnot, you know, to be like on the fancy phone commercials. I like the Samsung phone commercials more than the Apple phone commercials.
Yes, I think they're more creative. Apple just expects the phones to sell itself, which obviously they do because.
I mean, they do but people just keep updating and whatever and like word of mouth. Everybody knows about iPhone. I don't think they need to spend much money on marketing.
pero they don't have Grandpa George, Grandma Georgina, Grandma Josephine, and Grandpa Joe.
Oh, Josephine.
So,
I was only wrong with one name.
So those are the 4 grandparents, and in the book they're all 4, but in this one they don't have it. I didn't realize.
I'm seeing the ring light on your glasses right now.
So
that
annoying,
bothers me. Oh,
but I can't take them
yeah.
off because I can't see anything, and then I'll be blind. I'll have to wear contacts next time.
Bear with it. We'll figure out the light where it should go so that
just hang
that's
above
not
us.
annoying.
How do we do that? We couldn't.
Wouldn't we have a shadow? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. So I thought I liked this one better, but I don't think I do, because in terms of book wise, not that I'm like a book connoisseur, because I've never read the Harry Potter books, but I love the movies and I never read the books.
I've only heard. Well, unless you do audiobook, then you will hear the book. But I've only ever heard. What? I've only ever read one, and it was the first one because my mom had it for some reason, and I read it.
Well, if you want to read them, I bought them for Christmas.
I didn't like it that much.
You don't like it? You don't like Harry Potter?
I don't know. I mean the first book.
The first book was it is slower.
I never
that one on audio.
Yeah, the first movie is my least favorite one anyway.
See, that's
and so I figured I thought I might like it better like if I read the first book, but no, it's still, like they're still little, they're still first years. He's like 11, right? And so, they're just running around figuring stuff out, finding the stone. I know I've seen Harry Potter a bunch of times. I sound like I don't know anything because, I'm just, again, I don't like that.
We're what you would call not fake fans, but half fans, because we're never going to read the books. I'm never going to do that.
I'm sorry.
I have Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, and Chamber of Secrets on audiobook, and I've heard like the first half of the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone like 60 times, but I've never finished it because I fell asleep. So I never past it. Another thing I like is Series Unfortunate Events, but unfortunately, the Books app on iPhone doesn't have them all on audiobook. It only has like some of them, and that aggravates me. But anyways.
But like I've seen Harry Potter like all 7 movies, probably like 20 times, ever. Like the whole thing, like just watching them one after the other. That's what my senior summer was like. I watched Harry Potter, the whole thing, like 3 times throughout the summer, and it was all back to back to back. Like I would just watch them as much as I could every day, and then the next day I'd watch the remaining movies. So like 2 movies a day for like 4 days. That's what I did. What is she doing?
I'm doing math. It's not
for
working.
what?
I'm trying to see which one's longer, because this one is 115 minutes. The other Johnny Depp one is 115 minutes. This is an hour and 40 minutes. But I'm trying to do the math. But I'm obviously, what's 60 plus 40 is 100.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's shorter than the other one. Obviously, I might be a teacher, but obviously my math skills are below par. Just letting you know.
You're a media specialist. You're going to teach media. You're not a math teacher. It's fine.
Thank God for that. Oh, but speaking of math, I gotta be careful, right? Because my school. Anyways, they almost put me to be a substitute in a classroom this week, and I was like, I'll do it, but those kids ain't gonna learn jack because I have never taught a kid in my life. Other than like Sunday school teaching, but like that's not it's not real teaching, but it's not like real teaching. It's not a whole day. I'm not in there from 8:45 to
it's like
2:30.
40 minutes.
Yeah, like if max una hora. Like,
and you already know the kids, like
one of the APs is like, they'll love you. You're gonna have a great time. They'll love having you there because you're their friend from Otter News. And I was like, they don't even know my name. They're just like, I see you on the Otter News.
Yeah, she does the school news. She works at an elementary school, and she does like the school news in the morning. And everybody's just like, "Are you the girl from the news?"
I'm famous. I'm practically a freaking celebrity.
You're true. Everybody knows her name, and
I do. I hate when they be like, "Hi, Miss." I almost said my last name, which I'm not gonna say it. They'd be like, "Hi," and they'll say, "Hi, Miss Nina," and I'm like, "Hi, buddy, how are you?" And I have no idea who these kids are, but they know me.
They know her.
They know me.
They know they're either as Miss Blank Blank or Miss Nini.
That's correct. Because, saying my last name might be a little difficult for 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, almost 6-year-olds now, because we're already halfway through the year. Like, VPK students saying my last name is definitely fun to watch, but it's also kind of mean. So
we're going to be looking that way now, because like we said, we're not like in front of the TV. We're
mean, I guess I kind of put the camera over there, but you would have a different angle. You'd have, those are my ears. Look.
Mickey ears.
We're gonna
just do it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Hold on. Just bear with us. It's the credits of the movie, which back in the day were before the movies, which obviously I don't know who decided to do that in the movie industry, but thank God someone changed it, because having movies, the credits at the beginning of the movie, trash. It's fine. Those are my ears. If you see that. Oh, hold on. That's only. How many are there? 4, 8, 12, 16.
Girl, what's the range of this mic? You be talking over there, like, does it pick it up?
Mariam, you see the little things right there? The little green? That means that's.
Oh, okay.
That's. Obviously, she's not the mass comm major. I am. See, okay, we're starting the movie now. And hold on, let me get back on the bed because I got some things to say about this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Disney Addict.
Obviously, I have 40. No, I have how many?
40? You have like 20 something.
24 pairs of ears. There was 4 in there somewhere. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Yeah, 24. I have 24 pairs of Mickey ears, and I would do it all again and buy more. So we're already starting off wrong. Okay, so the first lines of the book. So you know what? I'm even gonna play them for you, so you can hear what the actual. Sorry, that was a work email that came in. I don't know why they're working at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, but anyways.
Afternoon.
Evening,
Yes.
night. Por la tarde. Also, if you couldn't tell, we speak Spanglish, so get a Google Translate.
I'm sorry. Yes, but not really. I'm gonna go get our food. We're gonna eat.
Yes. So we're just gonna put a pause on this one. Obviously, you guys don't see the pause, but we're gonna pause. So we're just gonna pause. So as we were saying, the first lines of the actual Roald Dahl book, I'm gonna play them for you guys, obviously, because to see how wrong this is. I gotta rewind. I'm on chapter 15, so give me a second. Excuse me, Google. Can you do your job? Did I break my Google?
Your Google's haunted. It never works when you want it to. It just does its job on regular days.
Oh snap! Why is it not working? Pause for technical difficulties.
Play elevator music.
There we go. Now it's too loud.
To 1. Here comes Charlie.
Okay, chapter 1.
These 2 very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephine. And these 2 very old people are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina. This is Mr. Bucket. This is Mrs. Bucket.
So right off the bat, we're introducing the characters. What is this? Why are they at school? What is
We're leaving. They're leaving.
wrong?
And Mrs. Bucket have a small boy whose name is Charlie Bucket. This is Charlie. How'd you do? And how'd you do?
Still looking at kids at school. No Charlie.
He is pleased to meet you. The whole of this family, the 6 grown-ups, count them, and little Charlie Bucket, lived together in a small wooden house on the edge of a great town. The house wasn't nearly large enough for so many people.
See, they're setting up this whole scene. And, like, there's movies where they narrate the first, like, books. Like, for instance, The Grinch or The Lorax. They take the book and they narrate the first part of the movie to match the book. They're at school, running out. Which one's Charlie? We're 2 minutes in. Where's Charlie?
He's not even like introduced in like, oh, Charlie's coming out of school. I never noticed that. Like he isn't even there. Like he isn't the one running.
That's what I'm saying.
Our camera decided to take a little break because it was overheated. So I finished my McChicken.
Finish my burger because I'm. Well, first of all, I wasn't even a burger. Now listen to this. I'm mad. So
Okay, go ahead, go off.
this says hamburger. You can't even see it, but you don't know if y'all been to McDonald's. McDonald's wrappers for cheeseburgers are yellow. Okay, hamburger is white. Why they put cheese on my burger? Why they put? I don't like melted cheese on my burgers. I know it's weird. Mind your business. That's against stay in your lane. But I'm heated. McDonald's, we can fight. But
My McChicken was fine. I don't care.
I got a McDonald's Coke. Ain't nothing hit like a McDonald's Coke.
And she got on the McCafe cups and not the white cups. She likes those cups.
Vibe. This is a vibe. Okay.
Oh by the way, she got a Happy Meal because she's just a child.
Oh, what's this toy?
What
Oh,
is
it's Minnie!
Really?
I thought they stopped giving these out. We're on to sing toys, but I don't care. She's in her 50th anniversary dress. Hold on, guys. I threw away the other ones because I thought they were ugly, but I got Mimi. Hold on. Obviously. Ay, coño. It's a You know what? A smart person would have done this before they put Minnie on it, but look at her. Look at chula.
Is it focus? Focus.
All right, there's Minnie. We're back. We're back. Okay. All right, McDonald's. You might have redeemed yourself a little bit. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. The whole first, 5 minutes of the movie don't even have Charlie in it. I don't even... So many things wrong with it. Anyways, you're going to hit play. Watch a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, this version also has singing, right?
Well, so does the other one, but it's not like... It's only when they're in...
Only the Oompa Loompa sing.
Correct.
Question, are we watching the whole movie? Probably not, right?
Girl, I only got 45 minutes left to record, honey. I didn't clean the SD card before I started, so... See, as you pointed out, there's no musical in the actual book. I don't even... In the book...
It's a book. Obviously, there can't be music.
No, that's not true, because... In the book, they talk about how the Oompa Loompas have songs.
Oh.
Obviously, you make up your own tune to it, but it says it. It talks about it. I don't remember what chapter it is. I'll let play it. But this is not a part of the movie. There's no singing. It's not a musical. They don't talk about... And then, if we fast forward a little bit. See? Still haven't found Charlie. We see Charlie for the first time... At 5 minutes. We are 5 minutes into the movie and we just saw the main character for the first time.
And he wasn't even part of it. He was just looking out from the window like a sad, poor sap.
He don't have a dad. He has a job. In the book, Charlie ain't got no job. He's a child. And then you got this creepy dude. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. He's not in the book. Don't know who the heck that is. See? Where's his dad? Where's his dad? His dad's in the book.
But he does have the 2 sets of grandparents. At the beginning, you were like...
But they don't both talk. In this one, only one set talk. The other ones are always, dead. They're not really dead.
Just sleeping. Well, just laying.
I want to know where his mama is at. His daddy's at. Who cares? Who cares, Charlie? Then the mom sings a song about some bucket or something. I don't know. Then they go to school. Charlie's never at school in the book. Not ever. Ever. Don't know where they pulled that out of. I mean, in the other movie they talk about Willy Wonka's dad, which also isn't in the books, but... Here we are again. See, they always sleeping.
I guess the whole point is that this one is a little more inaccurate.
Yeah.
The other one has extra stuff, but I don't think it's missing stuff, right?
Correct.
This one's missing, and it has extra.
Correct. Full on songs. Where's Daddy? Daddy's
He went to get some milk.
And never came back. But
it was hard. They're poor, you know?
But that's the thing. In the other movie, in the book, they talk about how, there's a whole chapter called the family starves.
Mm-hmm.
A whole chapter. I don't talk about how dad worked at the factory. He had to shovel snow to make ends meet because he lost his job. We don't talk about that here. Don't talk about that
here.
here.
I the camera for that one.
This movie's stupid. I thought I liked it better, and I guess aesthetically speaking, I like this one better because I think the other one's still kind of creepy.
Who's that?
I don't know, some sort of actors are trying to find the tickets. And also,
the little fat boy kind of looks the same in both movies.
That's true. One thing I realized that both movies do that I didn't even know existed until I read the book was they're supposed to be able to take 2 parents. Here the tickets say you can take 1 parent. But in the book, you can take 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone takes 2 except Charlie. Charlie just takes his grandpa. Well, 2 people to watch you. They don't say parents. See, there's so much wrong.
I don't like them.
And then
I don't like any of the children in both movies.
They're
Well,
bad,
obviously
though.
that's the whole point, right? But still.
in this movie, they have that creepy guy trying to steal Willy Wonka's recipes and having the kids like do something, and then Willy Wonka yells at him at the end.
Scar guy?
Yeah, and at the end he like yells at him because he broke the rules by touching the fizzy drinks with the soda, and they go up to the ceiling and they laugh or whatever. I don't even remember that part.
No.
That doesn't exist. Willy Wonka doesn't get mad at anybody.
He's just weirding around.
He even gives them candy at the end of it. Even the kids who are bad. So this movie has a lot of things that I don't like bad because it made Willy Wonka look like a bad guy, and Willy Wonka's not a bad guy. So I don't know why with that. Pissed me off. Also, how did that creepy Scarface guy get everywhere so quickly? I want to know, was he like a teleporter?
Oh yeah, aren't the kids from like different countries even?
Correct. Where's Daddy?
See, and in this one, not that it's a problem, right? But like, just saying, they don't look that poor, right? Like,
they have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
in
they
the
just
house.
look like they're barely getting by, you know. Like in the other one, they adding more water to cabbage soup and stuff.
And also, Helena Bonham Carter,
Love her.
A1 actress. now.
Love her.
This one deserves to rot. This little child right here. What's her name? Veruca Salt.
What did sweet Veruca say? Daddy, find me North Korea.
Oh, hate her.
TikTok.
Hate her. See? There he is again. His name is Slughorn. That's his name.
Slughorn. Ew. Why? It just sounds.
And
Oh,
then-
is the other one from Japan?
That's the gum chewer. That's nasty as heck. Chewing gum and then putting it behind your ear.
Right back on gum. I chew it all day except at mealtimes when I stick it behind my ear. Violet. Cool it, Mother. Now this
Let me talk to my mama like that. Like, el tapaboca. Que me mete mi madre. At this age of 26 years old. If I said something like that.
The slap at the mouth.
Oh! Your mama would wish your behind too.
piece of gum you hold it up and
Your dad. Your dad.
Everybody. Everybody.
Oh no.
We too Hispanic for that. I'm sorry. White children on another level. That's how you know they got privilege.
I couldn't hear you have
Forget about white
No,
privilege.
there's-
You see it in childhood.
There's Slughorn again. Mira, estaba haciendo sopa. Oh no, she's washing her clothes. She's the one who works in this movie. And then she sings a song about him, about sunshine. I don't know. That's bullcrap. And then Mike TV.
I don't like that kid. He annoying.
They were all annoying.
I mean, true. That was just a
I don't know why they're in school so much. Charlie never once goes to, well, they talk about him going to school, but they don't have like a whole scene of him at school. Talk about him finding the money.
Ah, why you let that freeze frame?
Him finding a ticket, but here they like try to harass him and try to take the candy in the first one, in the 1971 movie, but in the other one they don't do that because it doesn't happen.
I mean, people do like be like, "Yo, I'll take that ticket off your hands." for,
But
like,
they
this
don't
much
they
money."
don't go crazy like that. Like they embellish this way too much to make it more interesting. And
Also, tell me how this kid is aware they're dirt poor, but doesn't change the ticket for I don't know. They offer him like $500
and
for
his
a
parents,
ticket.
his grandpa goes, "Young man, there's only one of these tickets. There's only 5 of these tickets in the world. You should." If the whole family's starving, I'm gonna help a brother out. I don't know.
Like you're a kid in the end, but kids in those situations that are a lot more mature.
Bump
than,
that. Let's skip him winning the ticket. He's found the money and he bought himself something. Bro, take it to your mama. She can ration it out.
For real.
He went and he bought him. He's selfish. Selfish. That's that white privilege. again.
You
First of all, why he's taking the long way home? All this time he been going straight home, and now he's taking through tunnels and ditches. Charlie. It's like those people who go on scary movies go, "I'm gonna run towards the problem." Why? Why?
That's why you don't watch scary movies. Most of them have no actual logic.
We were talking about how I was talking because I'm obviously irate about this. In the movie, in the first movie, the original,
The blonde Willy Wonka.
they make him Willy Wonka look like a villain. Like he's got like sort of like crazed, possessed thing going on. He's not a villain. Like I don't like how they now having read the book, of course, I don't like how they portrayed him, and I still don't like the other movie. But
I mean, she was talking about how he yells at the parents
he does.
and how he
has them sign a contract, and then he like what was like one of the Slughorn is like, you know, get me the unstoppable gobstop or something like that, and or something like that is what it's called. And they're like, don't touch anything, Willy Wonka says, and then Charlie and his grandpa in this movie touch like the fuzzy drink, and they end up going up to the ceiling and having to burp and whatever. And he like blows up on the kid, and I'm like, what? That's not in the book. It's not there. But anyways, and now they're in the tunnel with those crazy lights. Look how possessed he looks.
honestly.
He looks creepy. This movie.
He kind of looks creepy in both, you know? But in this one, he looks like
Psycho.
slightly scary, yeah.
He's psycho. This is kind of scary. Like, the other one's just weird, like, scary. This is, like, scary. What is this?
That's us. Like, why he look like that? He look like a cuckoo clock, like looking, you know.
No, I can't. It aggravates me how far off this is. And there's just so much that's wrong. Obviously, the gum thing is correct. She blows him into, like, a little balloon. Like, what happens to the kids is correct and true. But let me see if I can find it. That's the thing, the gobstopper right here.
Talking about the kids, always like the parents get mad at Wonka. Like, he told you not to do it. He told you not to touch and not to like do things, but you went in ahead and did it.
And then they call him like, why would you let that happen? I didn't.
Also, we were talking about why the Oompa Loompas orange.
Yeah, in the book they're tan because and he specifically says I have to keep this hot place very warm because I'm used to the warm climate.
You mean I have to keep this cold place very warm?
Yes. Whatever. His factory has to be warm because they're used to hot climate. They're not orange. They don't look like crusty Cheetos. False. And also, why in this movie? Why didn't they brush his hair? Who did not brush Charlie's hair? Give him a hairbrush.
He looks like corn, like a corn, like the corn hair.
I just realized
Una pajuso de maíz.
corn husk. For those of you who don't understand that one. This one is going to be all about the first movie. We'll talk about the other movie and its things are wrong.
Yeah,
because
this is
we're
in a time constraint, and Nini has a bedtime. Nini works.
I get up at 5, so 9 o'clock is when we wind down at 9, and it's currently 8:36. So then they have the lookable wallpaper. The lookable wallpaper. This part right here. Look. They touch the drink. It's actually all Grandpa's fault. He need to mind his own business. Viejo estúpido. But anyways. And then they start floating up.
I don't like the bubbles. The bubbles are like in the way. Like I like them because they're pretty. But like, why are they in the way?
See, they do this. This happens. And this pisses Wonka off. And he goes irate at the end. And then
so many bubbles.
This wasn't even in the book. This room with the fizzy drinks. They walk by it. They don't even go into it.
I kicked the light.
It's fine. Don't even go into it. There's so many things wrong. They take, obviously, you know, in movies to books to movie adaptations, you take creative liberties, of course.
So camera change. The other camera died.
I told you.
Why is this one closer? Or can I just see myself bigger?
We're sitting closer on the bed.
Oh, no, that's true.
If you sit back here.
Being in college doesn't mean you're smart, guys.
And also, you're looking at a screen that was like this big.
Yeah, that's why.
So, yeah. Like I said.
What were you saying?
Episode 1 was going to be a hot mess, and y'all going to have to deal. Thank you. We're going to finish. So, podcast 1 is comparing Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory 1971 version to the book, and verdict basically is it's trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
You were saying something before it cut off.
You were saying something.
No, you.
No, you?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're almost to the end. Like Nini said.
She talks about golden gooses and like, so.
Isn't it a squirrel?
Exactly! It's the nut business.
Nut business. Oh yeah, and they make a dirty joke here too.
Yeah.
Because Willy Wonka's like, when they're on the boat, they're like something about nuts, and then one dad asks
Violet's dad asked Veruca's dad, Mr. Salt. Mr. Beauregard asked Mr. Salt, so what is it that you do? And he goes, I'm in the nut business. You know. And they talk about this milk machine with bubbles. None of this happens. The Mike TV thing happens. I'm trying to get the part where he like blows up and gets irate.
The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie.
Also, that's wrong because the book
It's
clearly,
almost ending? Wait, what?
the book clearly states that everyone goes home with chocolate and a truck of chocolate. Everyone. This says that only the winner gets the chocolate, which is malarkey. Everyone goes home with chocolate.
When does he get it?
Okay, so there's like 6 minutes remaining, and
Because he broke the rules.
Also, he's smoking a cigar.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc.
oh yeah, in the middle of the movie they brush Charlie's hair.
It's all there, black and white, clear as...
He's so red. That's
None
white
of this
people things.
happens.
crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get
Look at
nothing.
the vein popping out of his
You
head.
lose. Good day, sir.
You're a crook.
See, they make him a villain. He's not a villain.
A cheat and a swindler.
And why is
That's
everything
what you
F?
are. How can
I
you
don't
do
know.
I have
anything
questions.
like this? Build up a little boy's hopes and then smash all his dreams to pieces. You're an inhuman monster.
I said good day. Look at that. I had a slap him.
Why his hair look like that though?
Let's get out of here. I've been eating with him. It's the last thing I ever do. If Whiteworth wants a gobstopper, he'll get one.
Also, I get the whole being righteous thing. We're Christians. We do the right thing without people watching. I get it. I do.
They already know
But-
our whole life if you keep telling them
but-
stuff about them ourselves.
It's okay. We're supposed to spread the word of God.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but like leave it for
but
other
listen,
episodes.
Espérate. But no matter how Christian I am, if someone yelled at me like that, first of all, I would cry. Full on tears, sob the works, snot everything. And then second of all, I'd be like, you know what? I'm petty. I'm human. I know Jesus says I shouldn't be, and I should love my neighbor and even those who wronged me. But this one would have been hecka mad. I'm like, you know what? Grandpa's right. Let's sell it to Slugwood. Let's make some money because we broke and we need some food. I don't like that he returns it. I don't think he should have.
I mean, being Christian doesn't mean like we don't struggle with stuff like
Pettiness.
Yeah,
I
like-
was petty today too at work.
and hate and stuff like that.
Maybe I should have said that. I was petty. I was petty. I was very petty to a particular person.
Hi to her friend who's gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, hi Bree! Episode 1! I told you I'd send it to you. See, he gave the stupid back.
It's a good deed
What is it? What was it called? The gobstopper.
in a weary world.
Why he's so weird?
Charlie.
See, first of all, can we say bipolar like SpongeBob does? Because bipolar.
Oh yeah, like
Because-
the thing with the rainbow.
Correcto. Because how did you go from red face, veins popping out to Charlie?
Dude, there's good in the world. Bipolar.
You won. You did it. You did it. I knew you would. I just knew
Stranger danger, don't touch me.
you would. Oh, Charlie.
I should have put my hair up every time I do that.
Please
Oh, my
forgive
hair
me.
goes
Come
up.
in, Mr. Wilkinson. Charlie, meet Mr. Wilkinson.
Pleasure.
Slugworth.
No, that's not Slugworth. He works for me.
For you?
That's called manipulation. Once again, he is made to be the villain.
I had to test you, Charlie, and you passed the test. You won.
What, what?
The jackpot, my dear sir. The grand and glorious jackpot.
Chocolate?
The chocolate, yes, the chocolate. But that's just the beginning. We have to get on. We have so much time and so little to do. Strike that. Reverse it. This way.
I think he was on shrooms. Now that I think about it, I think this Willy Wonka was high as heck. The little boat tunnel scene when they all the lights. I think he was smoking crack.
Smoking crack.
Please. We'll take the Wonkavator.
Scar dude doesn't look as scary when he's just standing there.
So this is where I'm thinking that the Charlie in the Glass Elevator comes from, obviously, because basically I'm pretty sure it takes up right at the end of when this is supposed to end. But in the book, they don't. In the book, I never listened to the end. Do they mention an elevator?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you don't know, you're the one that's reading,
But I fell
hearing the
asleep.
books. But
This is the
no, that's
Great
true.
Glass Wonkavator.
It's
Wonkavator.
an elevator.
It's a Wonkavator. An elevator can only go up and down, but the Wonkavator can go sideways.
This is really off topic, way off topic. The elevator at work be creaking sometimes, and I'd be so scared because that certificate expired in August of 2021, and I'd be
The
like,
what certificate?
the maintenance certificate. They
Oh,
keep
okay,
saying
like it's
up to date.
okay.
Expired August 12th of 2021, and I still ain't fixed it. And sometimes people be like going, "Argh!" And I'd be, this is where it ends, and it freaks me out.
Sideways and long ways.
I never go into the elevator without either my phone or my walkie because if I get stuck in there, I'm crying.
Back ways
And
and
front
square
ways?
ways and front ways and any other ways that you can think of. It can take you to any room in the whole factory just by pressing one of these buttons.
See, there's so much wrong with it.
How is it? I still don't understand how it's ending because it has 2 minutes left. Like, what are you gonna do in those 2 minutes?
That's it. That's where it ends. That's it.
Like, he just goes up into the sky?
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, that's it. This movie is actually long.
I mean, we didn't watch all of it. Like, she skipped parts, but like, I think I saw all that I needed to see.
time-wise, it's longer than the other one, but it's not as entertaining.
Is it longer?
It is. It's
I thought you said the other one was
no,
longer.
this one. I see, verdad.
Oh.
The other one's longer, but by 15 minutes. But there's so much wrong with it that you don't even really enjoy it. Once you dissect it, obviously we're not movie critics. We're just people with opinions, and I just happen to have a big one. The movie's wrong, and I don't like it. I don't like either one of them, to be honest. I like
the other one.
Now I prefer the other one because it's more accurate. Like what really the other one really adds is that whole background thing with Willy Wonka's dad that we'll talk about on the next one. But for the most part, it's a little bit more accurate, and I vibe with it more. And I'm gonna have to listen to the end of the book because I really don't remember what happens at the end of the book. I don't remember like that. I mean, Charlie and the Glass Elevator is part 2, so I guess it hasn't mentioned a glass elevator. You know what I'm saying? Is the other one on some streaming device? I don't know why I just turned that off.
I
think
was
it's on-
where are we watching this?
It's on HBO. Is it on HBO?
What?
The other one? That's on
You
Netflix.
passed by it. It's on Netflix too, girl.
No, it's not.
That's how you got the idea. You were like,
No, I saw this one on Netflix.
no,
I
but
didn't see-
la otra was in front of it.
No.
You didn't see it,
No.
girl.
No, it's not on here.
It's not there though. You have to go down. You were looking at it down. You
Oh
were
my God, it is!
I told you, I'm not crazy. No estoy loca todavía.
But you know what's not a good movie that I hated watching? I think I only watched it once.
What?
Jumanji. That movie, I hated Jumanji.
The old one or the new one?
Esta.
Oh, so like the first one in 1995.
I don't like Jumanji. I don't know. I think it's...
I love Jumanji. I think
Gave
I
me
watched it
nightmares.
like as a kid. I saw it. Obviously, I was about to say when it first came out. I wasn't born before 95. Oh my God! Have you ever seen The Labyrinth?
No.
It's mad weird.
Man,
It's
I'm
mad
not
weird.
watching that.
Anybody who's ever seen The Labyrinth, I've read theories about The Labyrinth because I didn't understand it, so I had to Google it.
I should get the audiobook of BFG, and then we can review the movie with the BFG because I don't recall.
Back to The Labyrinth. Mad weird. I've read theories about it and like how it's all just like a cycle where he keeps finding the same girl again and again and again, and it's weird.
I've never seen it.
And he only wears like leotard, like what what do ballerina wears, like ballerinos tights, like he only wears ballerino looking tights and you can see all his junk.
She said ballerinos. Is that a word?
Yeah, ballerinas and ballerinos.
I've never heard anyone called a ballerino, but yet again, maybe I'm lacking. You know what movie I like?
What?
I-
Shrek.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Shrek.
Shrek the musical.
First of all, anything Shrek except Shrek the Third, that one's trash. We act like doesn't exist. Shrek Second is great. Shrek, obviously the original Shrek is A1 class act. Shrek the Fourth is okay. It redeemed itself. But Shrek the Third kicked that right to the curb.
I don't like that one either.
It's a movie called something called like Magic. I used to watch it. It was on Netflix for a little while. I made Gio watch it once. I made him watch a lot of things he didn't want to watch. But you know what? I don't really care. It's his job. It was before you moved in, because now that you moved in, it's your job. Back then, it was his job. What's it called? The magic pearls? Hold on. I gotta remember.
We getting there. Secret Magic Control Agency. What's that?
There was something. I don't know. She looks thick. I don't want to out myself. I don't want to go to jail. I would not do well in jail. I just told you I'd cry if someone yelled at me. What makes you think jail?
Lots of people do that, but doesn't mean that. Oh, never mind.
You know what they do to you in jail?
How would I know?
I don't either, but I'm guessing it's not good.
Girl.
Never been there. Anyways.
Hope to never be there.
So.
Innocent people can go to jail too.
I had to figure out, like, me to watch.
You gonna bleep her name out?
What? Oh. My sister. Sorry. That my sister wants me to watch, Black Widow tomorrow, but I kind of want to edit, but I can't edit and watch Black Widow because I won't pay attention to Black Widow.
Or to editing.
No, I'll pay attention to my editing. I won't pay attention to Black Widow. I heard people say it's so good. Lucifer. Not gonna lie, he looks kind of cute. The guy who plays Lucifer.
I saw season 1 with my brother.
Is it good?
And honestly, I like it, but why? Then I started to question myself. Why would I watch a movie that humanizes the devil? Because then you're rooting for him, and it's like,
well, not. I mean,
in the movie, in the thing.
Sí, pero like not the real one.
Yeah, but you get it twisted after a while.
Bueno, no, because I just like the actor.
Bueno, sí.
Bueno, sí. Un poquito, pero no.
Just a little bit. I mean, I ended up watching like 2 seasons. It was pretty good.
First of all,
don't ask me too much about it. I seen him in a movie with Allison Ray from TikTok, and it sucks.
You know what? I think so.
Him and Cobra Kai, I don't know. That's one thing.
I
going
want
like this
to see if the movie Camilla. Okay, first, let me.
Camilla Cabella?
I love all things Cinderella. Like Cinderella movies, like the one with Hilary Duff, the older Cinderella.
It's butt, Nini.
Everything Cinderella, like the one with Lucy Hale. I love the one with Lucy Hale. I even like the one with the girl from Descendants, Sophia Carson. I even thought that one was good.
She's in a Cinderella. She did a Cinderella
Yes,
movie?
And so did the girl from Austin and Ally, Laura Morano.
I saw hers. I don't like hers. I like Selena Gomez.
Yes, basically all the other ones, I will watch them. I don't have a problem with anyone. All of them.
Like, I don't remember the actress's name. I'm sorry about the description already. But like the one where she has the Asian one is the prince, and then the Cinderella is played by an African American actress.
Yeah, that's Cinderella with yeah. She's on Netflix. It's on here on Netflix somewhere.
I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name either. I rest top of my head. But yes, I will watch all of them. But I refuse.
I've never watched the watch with Sophia Carson. Now that I
do.
I'll Google it.
I think they're all good. I mean, some of them are obviously better than others, but I don't dislike any of them. Even the live action, which wasn't like the greatest thing Disney did, but it wasn't terrible.
Live action.
The live action one with the girl with the blonde hair.
That one that's in the one of the official Disney live action. Oh, okay,
it's not
okay.
the best thing.
I like her dress, but at the same time, I've always complained about the Cinderella dress. Like in the movie, sometimes it's silver looking, like the 2D,
white.
The 2D movie. Sometimes it looks white, sometimes it looks silver, sometimes it looks blue. But you just know when they do it right. Like when they make it in real life, you just know when they do it right. But oftentimes they make it too blue or too silver or too white, and it's like it's none of those colors. It's a weird in between that you have to get just right.
Like an iridescent,
like it changes color. But it should be like more of like a pale blue. But then everybody makes it silver, or everybody makes it too blue. Even Disney,
it's too blue. I think the one the live action is too blue. I think
it's way too blue.
I think it needs
it's
to
not
be like
even light blue.
I don't know why they didn't use the color for. Anyways, whatever.
Anyway,
but
what did you find?
The only one Asians. The only one
we watch K-dramas.
The only one that I
Chinese.
refuse to watch Cinderella wise is the Camila Cabello one, and I'm gonna tell you why. And that is because I refuse to let her ruin Cinderella for me. I refuse to let her ruin
It's bad.
the excitement that I literally love the Cinderella movies with every fiber of my being, and I refuse to let her ruin that for me because people be like, listen. Also, I don't like her, but like, the person who edited that movie must have hated her because what they did
her
to her
dirty.
was so like we all like even perfect singers they crack notes. We all crack notes if you're a singer. Why would you not fix that? I only saw like those clips that they put on TikTok, right?
They did her dirty.
See, I haven't seen this one. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that one. But this one.
Oh, DJ Cinderella. It's Brazilian.
Oh no, I can watch it. I'm out. This one.
Is it?
Was it? You said that?
I think they speak Portuguese. I don't know if it's like Portuguese or Brazilian Portuguese. I know they sound very different. There's a lot of Portuguese people at our church, so I kind of know what Brazilian Portuguese sounds like. But at the same time, I've never heard Portuguese, so I don't know.
I ain't watching it.
But I think DJ Cinderella.
This one,
it's a Netflix
with Laura
original.
Morano. I think it was super cool. First of all, Greg Sulkin.
I've never seen that. A Christmas Wish.
It's great. It's the one with Laura Morano. It's great. It's great. I love it. It's super cute.
Then I lied when I said I watched it from the girl. Okay, never mind.
It's great. I love it.
I lied.
I love it.
What's that?
I don't know. She's stupid. I don't like her.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, I don't like her. So I love the one with Laura Morano in it. Cinderella Once Upon a Song is the one with Lucy Hale, which is a great one.
As you will learn, I don't know celebrities' names.
So
now she's like
by
talking.
the way,
She's talking about like
Laura Morano,
this and this and that, and naming
Laura
actresses.
Morano's
I
the
don't
one
know.
from Austin and Ally. The girl from Austin and Ally, Laura
Okay.
Morano. Lucy Hale is the one from Pretty Little Liars who was dating the teacher.
She has a Cinderella movie.
Yes.
Then I guess I haven't seen as many as I thought I did.
And then you obviously the one with Hilary Duff, Class A. Great.
Oh, I love Hilary Duff.
Great
I
one.
know who
Great
that
one.
is. I know who that is.
The Duff is a great movie. It's not.
Duff.
She watched The Duff with me for the first time. It was great.
I loved it. It
The
was
Duff is a
great.
good one.
I realized it's me.
Another Cinderella story is the one with Lucy Hale. We can't both be the Duff. Who the heck is the non-Duff?
There isn't one.
Oh, so we just both ugly. My bad.
Anyway, we're running out of things. We're like stretching this.
What time is it? Oh, it's 9:12. It's past my bedtime. Okay, so
No, it's not. Your bedtime's 9:30.
We start winding down at 9. It is after wind down time. Wine and dine? I'm just kidding. She can't drink. I don't drink. She can't drink. Illegal. She's a child. My hip just popped. Anyways, that being said, thanks for watching our first episode. I'm so sorry this is dragging on for so long. I'll see how.
It's probably not even that long. How long is this? Well, this was already 30 minutes.
Correct. And the other one was like an hour and something.
It's fine. It's a podcast. It's supposed to be long.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a lot of editing. But anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. You have to be with me because I'm gonna get a little time. Anyways, that's for us to decide as producers. Thanks for watching our first episode of Bed Talks. And we will see you on the next episode.
I'll come up with a jingle.
We should have Gio help us make one because I don't know how to use GarageBand. He does.
It doesn't matter.
Bye.